Oh, you could use a little more. Okay.
I will use an elbow on people in here. Is your arm doing okay?
It's just twitching. It's been twitching since last night. My elbow's super tight.
Did you do something to it?
Just my job. Articulating those little buds all day.
Okay, so. Okay, let me know if this gets to be too much.
Okay. Oh, that feels so good already.
It's okay though?
It's probably good right there. I feel that radiating to the top of my shoulder.
To like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like kind of behind it too.
Okay. This one's gnarly. Like, not just on you, but in general on people.
Because the action it's lifting your arm, right?
Well, it's also like holding your arm on.
Okay. Because it's a weird joint. It's a badly designed joint.
Yeah, our arms were poorly designed. I'm not really quite sure how we've made it this far in life.
With these kinds of arms.
Explains our life expectancy back in the day.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Doing the whole report on it.
You know, I guess we probably used our muscles more, so maybe they were like stronger at one point, but
yeah, we had to like run our prey down until it got tired.
Well, the men did that, and we stayed home and picked flowers.
That's right. We were the butchers. Yeah,
we butchered and gathered, and they did all the face painting and
the face
and whatever, you know. This is a ritual. Ooh,
nice.
Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the twitch release is great. I like twitch release. I try my best to let it do its thing.
Yeah, usually when you see a twitch release, you just want to make sure you
check in.
Well, you just chill, hang out, let it do its thing, and like it's responding, so you just want to sit with it. You don't want to like jump away from it, if that makes sense.
Right.
You still doing okay pressure wise?
Maybe a little less. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So this is just always so tender on people.
Yeah, I can't believe how tender I am.
It's like all your tendons are coming together here for your rotator cuff, so.
It's like the greater trochanter of the shoulder.
Kind of.
Or maybe this.
It's so wiry.
Yeah.
So now I'm just picking up the whole shoulder and I'm pushing it in to kind of like shorten those tendons. And then I'm just trying to get into another layer of it. Still feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to kick me off.
I know, it's crazy. I can barely feel what you're doing right now.
Like you can't. You can go deeper.
Maybe deeper. That's probably good right there. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can go up the posterior delt a little bit too here.
That's awesome.
Well, arm twitch. Does that all feel okay?
That feels great. I forgot that part of my arm exists.
Isn't it fun? You're like, oh wow,
yeah.
how did I not know that that was so tight?
Right.
Okay. So we got the front. You can also use your fist to get like a bunch of the infraspinatus at once. That feel okay?
Yes.
Everything's loosening up pretty good. Now we need to do the subscap. So we're gonna drape her. And then I'm going to, maybe somebody can get your other side for you, because you probably need it on both. I'm gonna take your clip out just because that will not feel good. And I'll have you turn over and scooch down. And do you want your clip back?
No, I was okay.
Okay.
Your knee's okay right there with that.
That was good. Yeah, that's the worst thing.
Okay. Now we're gonna do subscap. So this might be kind of hard to see with the camera. So I'm gonna bring your arm out actually. Okay. So there is the whole bring the arm up. Just gonna kind of recap some of the stuff you guys saw already. So you want to make sure you're staying very posterior to the armpit. So we're gonna be back here. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is it tender?
Yeah.
And you can kind of move the arm to just, you know, spice it up a little. But that can be weird for people. So what I like to do is have them put their arm kind of over their chest slightly, whatever's comfortable. I'm gonna get underneath her, so this hand is gonna come up, push up with this hand. There's like no way the camera's gonna see this. I'm gonna try.
You should make a drawing.
Because I'm so good at drawing. That's why I'm a massage therapist, because I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we can kind of see this, maybe. Okay, so like, can you see in there? I'm sorry. I hope this is
okay.
I hope this isn't tickly. I hope this isn't the most awkward thing you've done all day. Probably is.
Definitely not. No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say do tell, but maybe after
I'm
a
just
while,
kidding.
Hold on.
Maybe not on camera.
Not on the camera.
We'll talk about that later.
That'll
Okay.
be another episode.
Her spin-off series.
The secrets of restful touch.
Oh man. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are in here. We are. Sorry, Kayla. I'm sorry. She's such a trooper. She's such a trooper. All right, so we're fully in her subscap right now. I'm hooked on the anterior side of the scapula, and I'm pushing down onto the subscap. So we're staying away from the armpit. My fingers are actually nicely tucked into her armpit. Gracefully. So soft. Oh my god, there's no way I could do this. I would be squirming. I'm like, that's probably not helping. So I'm just slightly moving up more and more. As it relaxes, it lets you in. Is this pretty tender?
Yeah, but that's good pressure.
The pressure's okay.
Uh-huh. That feels crazy. I can feel this radiating throughout my whole scapula.
Can you?
Uh-huh.
In like a good way?
Yeah, it is a good way. I'm just
Okay.
very aware of my scapula right now. It's kind of hard for me.
All right, so you know, depending on your person, they might not be able to handle very much. So you can hold it just for like 30 seconds and then you want more pressure?
If you want it, if you're still.
Well, we'll do a little more pressure, but the camera can't see anything very well, so.
That's true.
So, I can try this stuff on you guys. Have I showed you guys any of this stuff yet? Not really. Okay. All right, so she wants a little bit more, so we're gonna come in. Tell me safe word.
Fine. That's fine. That's
okay?
fine. That's good.
We're just twitching a little. It's fine. Are you sure this is okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, well, we can't see, so. Anyway, so that's subscap work. Super important. Gotta touch your people's subscaps. It's holding on the arm as well as everything else. So, any questions? Okay. All right, well, that's the rotator cuff for you guys.